Hey everybody, Brad here with an important tip on searching for your next home. So you're ready to buy a home. Congratulations. This is a very important time for a lot of people. So what is the first step? My answer, get a mortgage pre-approval. Okay, nobody wants to start here, but believe me, it is absolutely the first step you should take. I mean, let's face it, it's more fun to look at homes, to fantasize about what your next home will be. That is the part we all can't wait to get to. And we'd all much rather be doing that than sifting through bank statements or taxes or check stubs. However, an extremely large number of buyers are shocked to find out that the amount of mortgage they end up getting approved for is very different from what they initially assumed it would be. I've seen this happen to buyers numerous times. They start looking at homes way before getting their loan pre-approval. And once they finally decide to get a pre-approval, they find out that the loan they're actually approved for is so different from what they had originally assumed that they basically have to start their home search all over again with brand new criteria. Now when you're a buyer in that situation, you're just ready to buy a home, it is extremely frustrating to feel as though you just completely wasted the past few weeks or months looking at all the wrong kinds of homes. One of the reasons I think this happens is because so many people, they might put a little bit too much faith in online mortgage calculators. Now, these online calculators, they can sometimes be useful in an extremely general kind of way, and we even have one on our website. But really, if you're serious about buying a home anytime in the near future, beware of relying on any online mortgage calculators. Frankly, they usually give out more incorrect information than they do reliable estimates, and that's because they can't account for all the complicated factors that can contribute to your individual credit profile. And when it comes to such a large purchase, believe me, you don't want any surprises. Ever since the subprime mortgage meltdown, banks have been anything but consistent in their lending standards. So it's impossible to reliably predict what kind of loan you'll be approved for unless you go into the bank and you have them analyze your numbers so that they can present you with all of your options. Also, a little secret, the pre-approval process, it's not nearly as painful as many people seem to think that it's going to be. So, keep in mind, for most people, purchasing a home is the biggest single investment that they will ever make. You should have a very clear understanding of what price range you're going to feel comfortable looking in and how that translates into how much you'll be spending on a monthly basis before you begin your search in earnest. You wouldn't go shopping for groceries without first knowing how much you have in your wallet, so you really want, you don't want to go home shopping without at least, a certain amount of that knowledge ahead of time. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. This isn't to say that Ron and I won't take you out to look at homes before you have your pre-approval. We totally understand the inclination to want to see a few homes ahead of time. Just start to get an idea of what's out there and what you're probably going to be able to get for your money when you do start searching. And we'd be more than happy to take you out for some preliminary home scouting. What I'm saying is that you can save yourself a lot of future headaches by making sure that you have your mortgage pre-approval in hand once you're truly ready to dive into your home search. Homes often sell within a few days of hitting the MLS in this market, and the vast majority of sellers, they require a pre-approval to be submitted with your offer before they'll even look at your offer. So if you find your dream home, and then you need to wait for your lender to generate your pre-approval before you can actually submit your offer to the seller, well, that home might very well be gone. It might be sold by the time you get that pre-approval, and that can be devastating for many buyers. Alright, these are just a few of the reasons I'd urge you to get your pre-approval before starting to look at available homes. It's the harder part, but it's worth it. And let's face it, once you have it, it's done. Then, we can get right to the exciting part, searching for your next awesome home. If you don't already have a loan rep that you trust, feel free to contact us. We know several knowledgeable, excellent loan representatives that have done very well for our buyers over the years, and we'll be happy to send you some contact information for them, some recommendations. If you're in LA, you're thinking of buying a home, feel free to contact Ron and I to discuss your particular home search. It's never too early in the process to put together a specific game plan for finding your perfect, awesome, terrific next home. And feel free to call or email us with any real estate questions you might have at any time. See you soon.